ODSTEOU or our Beef on Fate Part 1, the cost of wasted time. Life is the most valuable gift you will ever receive, yet it is the one most people treat carelessly. Money can be earned again, opportunities can sometimes return, but time, once gone, never comes back. Without every second that passes is a piece of your life that you will never get again. When people waste their lives, they rarely do it all at once. They waste it slowly, quietly, through habits of delay, comfort, fear, and distraction. This speech is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up. Out. Many people believe they have plenty of time. They tell themselves they will start tomorrow, change later, chase their dreams someday. But someday is an illusion. Life does not announce when it is about to change. It does not warn you before opportunities disappear. It does not slow down because you are unprepared. Time moves forward relentlessly, whether you are growing or standing still. Wasting your life does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like endless scrolling, meaningless routines, staying in situations you have outgrown, or ignoring the quiet voice inside you that says you are meant for more. It looks like choosing comfort over growth and excuses over effort. These choices feel harmless in the moment, but over years they shape an entire life. Your life is defined by how you spend your days. Daily actions become habits, habits become character, and character becomes destiny. If your days are empty, distracted, without, and unfocused, your life will eventually reflect that emptiness.
I agree, but have we
But if your days are intentional, disciplined, and meaningful, your life will become powerful. One of the biggest reasons people waste their lives is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping out of what feels safe. It feels easier to do nothing than to try and risk failing. But failure is not what ruins lives, regret does. The pain of failure is temporary. The pain of knowing you never tried lasts forever. Another silent killer of potential is comparison. When you constantly compare your journey to others, you lose focus on your own path. You either feel inferior or distracted. Both outcomes steal your energy. Your life is not meant to be a copy of someone else's. It is meant to be an expression of who you are capable of becoming. Wasting life also happens when people live according to other people's expectations. They chase approval instead of purpose. They make choices to please others while slowly betraying themselves. Over time, this creates emptiness and resentment. A life lived for others without honoring your own values will never feel fulfilling. Comfort is another dangerous trap. Comfort feels good now but costs you later. Growth feels uncomfortable now but rewards you later. Every meaningful transformation requires discomfort. When you choose comfort repeatedly, you delay growth. And delayed growth eventually becomes regret. Understand this truth: you do not need to have everything figured out to start out. You only need the courage to take the next step. Many people wait for clarity before taking action, but clarity comes through action. Movement creates direction. Staying still creates confusion. Your future self is being created by what you do today, the decisions you make now, how you spend your time, what you focus on, without what you tolerate, are shaping the life you will live tomorrow. Imagine meeting your future self. Will they thank you for your discipline or resent you for your excuses? Life is not asking to be perfect. It is asking you to be intentional, to show up, to try, to learn, to grow. Even small, consistent efforts done over time can completely change the direction of your life. Do not wait for a crisis to wake you up. Do not wait until you are tired, bitter, or full of regret. Awareness now can save you years of pain later. You still have time, but only if you start using it wisely. Part 2. Choosing a life that matters, not wasting your life, begins with a decision to take responsibility for who you are becoming. Responsibility is power. When you stop blaming circumstances and start owning your choices, your life begins to change. Living a meaningful life does not mean doing extraordinary things every day. It means doing ordinary things with purpose. It means aligning your actions with your values. It means making choices today that your future self will respect. You must learn to protect your time. Not everything deserves your attention. Distractions are everywhere, and most of them offer pleasure without progress. Learn to say no to what does not serve your growth. Time management is life management. Another key to not wasting your life is discipline. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline builds consistency. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. It is doing the work even when no one is watching. You will make mistakes. You will waste some time. That does not mean your life is ruined. What matters is how quickly you correct your direction. Do not let one bad chapter convince you that the whole story is over. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Environment shapes behavior. When you are around people who are disciplined, focused, and purposeful, you naturally rise. When you are surrounded by negativity and excuses, stagnation feels normal. A meaningful life also requires reflection. Regularly ask yourself hard questions. Am I growing? Am I living according to my values? Am I using my time wisely? Honest self-reflection prevents wasted years. Do not underestimate the power of small beginnings. You do not need massive change overnight. You need consistent progress. One habit practiced daily can reshape your life over time. Remember that your life is not just about success, it is about contribution. A life gains meaning when it helps others, inspires others, and leaves a positive impact. Purpose is found beyond selfish comfort. At the end of your life, you will not regret working hard on something meaningful. You will regret the chances you didn't take, the courage you didn't show, and the time you wasted being afraid. You are alive now. You have breath now. You have opportunity now. That is enough to begin. Do not waste your life waiting for the perfect moment. Make this moment count. Live with intention, act with courage, and build a life you will be proud to remember.